Hello, I'm Ollie Mack, and this is the How to Play the Storymaster's Tales. Now, we've got various different versions out, and some coming out soon. We have Weirdingwoods. We have a Dracody Dungeon. We have the expansions, Deeper into the Woods and Deeper into the Dungeons. And we also have Tome of Terror and Threatlaw Town coming out in, well, soonish, if it's not out already while you're watching this. They're all available on various links, Amazon, Lulu, and, of course, our website, Storymaster's Tales. So, how do you play one? Now, they're all quite similar, but in essence, you choose a character. So you have this one, you have rogue, wizard, soldier, red cat, prince, princess, witch, huntsman, monk, pirate, thief, scientist, highlander, wise woman, or lost children. And then you fill out your character sheet, your story log. Now you will find some at the back, but if you do not want to destroy your book, you can go to our website and download them for free. Obviously, you've got to print them out, or you just write them on a piece of paper. There's not a huge amount of stats here. And you'll also notice numbers around the outside. So the numbers represent hours of the day, more or less. You know, not exactly, but more or less. And each quest that you can choose will have a certain amount of rounds associated with it. Now, if you want to have an endless quest, you're not too worried about time, you can ignore that if you wish. But it does create a sense of urgency, which can be quite fun depending how you play. Now, once you've chosen a character, either for yourself or if you're story mastering for other people, you can have up to 4 players. They will have to have a quest, and each book will have a quest. You read out the narrative to them, and then they will have an objective, and of course a starting area. Now, if you have the maps, you will see that there are numbers upon them. There are some numbers are always there, which means as the location is not going to move. And then the other numbers, if you are starting from scratch and you want to create an entire map for yourself, you can fill in the numbers for yourself. You see there are numbers around the outside of the maps. You can just cross them off. If you want to use one of our pre-drawn out maps, you'll find them with the quest name on the top, and also they're already filled in, so it gives you an idea which number you're going to be starting on. We do have lovely people who kind of design them, and also, you know, it's kind of fun to kind of create a pathway and also get people kind of thinking about how they want to tell a story. So once you've done that, you create a marker, either again print it out or put the book on the side. And then you start moving your characters around. You see the starting point. Let's say you start off the Crow's Nest Inn. You read the narrative, or you might have noticed there are QR codes. So you can also scan it. So let's say I'm starting off in the... I'm just going to open my... Let's say you're starting off in the Wizard's Tower. So if you don't have a QR code, basically you scan it.
At first, you don't notice it, as it seems like a trick of the light. But when you squint, you see a huge ivy-clad tower come into your vision. Only visible to those that possess the magic craft, the Wizard's Tower is known for its magical training. Do you want to visit the healers? Visit the library? Visit the Grand Wizard? Or visit the quest giver?
Okay, so they listen to the narrative, the music is playing, and then they have some choices. Now, depending on the choices, they can make maybe about 1 or 2 choices per area. Bearing in mind each time they do, they will lose a round number. They all have different statistics as well. So for the Storymaster Tales, you have fighting skill and magic craft. Now, they all go up and down. Fortune will, if you are lucky, help you in certain ways. However, every time you do use it, it will always go down. So you can't be lucky forever. So that doesn't like. There are ways to get it back. Don't worry. There are various magical ways of doing it. So you have your objective, and hopefully you will survive it to complete it. And each book has between sort of 10 and 11, it depends which book you have, different quests set in this whole world. There are expansions which extend the world as well, and there's also, you know, different themes. So our Tome of Terror is more horror based. It's not linked with these one of the Storymaster tales. The base ones, Weirdingwood, Dracodeep Dungeon, and Threatlord Town is like a world. It all connects to each other. So that's kind of exciting. If you want to take one character and take it through an entire epic quest, you can. So I hope that answers some of your questions. It's super easy. Do come and join our Facebook group if you've got any questions. We've got lots of members on there who are very happy to answer your questions. I'm also on there as well, so I can answer any of your questions as well. If you're watching this and you've never seen it before, do come and check it out on Amazon or come to our website and purchase it through there. Thank you very much. I'm Ollie Mac. Bye-bye.